I'm ZELLO Smoke, and welcome to Shots and Chops.
Oh, Jesus. Go to commercial. Go to commercial. Oh.
The king of solar screen.
Ballistic Barrier Products.
Two companies.
One goal, you.
For almost 20 years, we have led the industry in providing an American-made product that's not only safe, but dependable.
And now Ballistic Barrier has curtains for walls, doors, and windows.
A window covering that saves lives and deters active shooters.
A shade to prevent more harm to our schools, our churches, our offices, our homes. With its Kevlar core, you can rest assured that safety is in front of you.
Hey, man, I don't know what time it is, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere, which means you are now into the smoke hour, and it's time for another episode of Shots and Chops, live in Houston, Texas. You're now rocking with the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast Network. As always, hit that like button, give us a follow, subscribe, check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything, man. Just tune into the movement. But right now, I got something special for y'all boys, man. Because I got two guys that I really admire, been doing big things in this business, man, and I'm glad that they in the building right now. I'm telling you, man, this is incredible. To my left, I have the ACW United States Heavyweight Champion, the Tiki Mania himself, Kenny Kalypso.
What's the deal?
And that's not all. To my other left, we have the man who is the new Texas Contender Series champion.
Yes.
I Mr. Rage himself.
I had to fix that. Salute. I got too many.
The Pirate King.
Yes, sir.
JUSxNic.
Yes, sir. I'm on episode 400, whatever, on One Piece. Let me catch up.
Fellas, man, it's great to have y'all in the building right now, man. I'm glad y'all here with me.
Thank you so much.
Man, y'all had a big night last night. Oof. Shit was dope, man.
Yes, it was.
Let's just start it off like this, man. Let's see how y'all feeling about last night, man, because y'all still riding that high, man.
Don't you love when a plan come together?
Sweat
Just
loves
like the
it.
A-team.
Loves it.
Love it when a plan come together, man.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Yeah. It was a great plan. Operation Earbead, man. You know, they were tired of Sean, man. They were tired of that Shish Kahana, man. And, you know, they sent me a message and it was like, hey, listen, man. If you can win this Rumble all by yourself, hey, whatever. We'll give you a shot. I was like, bet. I got it. Let me take care of it from here.
And took care of it. You did. You see the goal, ladies and gentlemen. You see he brought it home. This is what I'm talking about. Black excellence in the building, man.
Amen.
Young man at that doing their thing in this business, bro.
Yo.
So let's just go ahead and dive into it, man. I really want to get a deep dive into how both of you individuals got to this point you are right now. How did y'all get into this business and what inspired y'all to start this journey?
I started my journey at Reality of Wrestling. I was watching them a lot on YouTube religiously. And what inspired me, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler of all time. You're going to hear it from just about everybody. But, like, that's that reach.
Yeah.
That's that reach, man. Yeah. Who else comes out to the ring in a low rider with hydraulics, new paint every week before he goes and whoops somebody's ass, bro?
He most definitely had a slab.
God bless that man.
R.I.P. Eddie, man.
R.I.P. Eddie. What was the other question? That's 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah, 2 out of 3. What about you, Nick? Same question.
What got me into wrestling? Actually, my grandpa actually got me into wrestling. Augustus Davis, he passed away, but his family is still close with us. And so I started wrestling probably 2020, December 24th, Christmas Eve, everyone. So I went there. And really, what really got me into wrestling, I read the Young Bucks book. Shout out to the Young Bucks. I was working at UPS, and I remember being like, yeah, this is definitely me. I don't know what I was waiting for. And so after the Young Bucks book, after I actually read it recently again, and I was like, yeah, I'm at the right place. And yep, the rest is history, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
So number 3 was, when did I start?
Yeah. Let's go into that too. Let's talk
Okay.
about you guys, when you started and where you came up training at, and just, kind of working your way through the system, paying your dues and everything.
yes, sir.
I started in 2017. I walked in reality of wrestling after being invited because I bought my own ticket to the show. Row 1, seat 1. I got that. I got that ticket to
You
this
got
day.
that first ticket.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That one. You know what I'm saying? I went up there after being invited by everybody. Everybody was just so cool.
Yeah.
And first person I met was Fly Brother Warren J.
Yes, sir.
Shout out my brother.
He,
My brother Warren.
Fly brother.
he sat out there, just was cool ass human being with a dream.
Yeah.
Look at him now.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for that match.
Number 1 contender for the new Texas Pro Championship.
Yeah,
Heavyweight
big deal.
championship. It's a big deal. So
Yeah. Went in there, gave my money to JJ Blake. God bless that man. 115,000%. You can't tell me nothing about that.
Yeah.
Thank you,
He's
JB.
another pioneer in the business too, man.
thank you, sir.
That man is God tier.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Kiefer. So
Shout out to Kiefer.
shout out to Kiefer.
I was watching both of them on reality of wrestling, man, enjoying it, So pay my dues. Unfortunately, the drive was a little bit too much for me and on my
Still
family.
can't make that drive to this day. Like,
Yeah.
Every time I'm going to the show out there, bro, I'm like, man, I gotta go out here, damn near Texas City.
Yep.
And I know after the event, there's always the after party.
Yep.
I'm lit. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go home.
I'm trying to go home.
But throughout all the ups and downs there, I held everything that I learned from there. High regard, still use a lot that I learned from there today. And I took that to Texas All-Star.
Yep.
And that's where I got my name. That's where I got my debut match, March 2019, Student Battle Royal with my boys, what's the Carl? Carl, my boy Carl. Shout out to my boy Carl.
Guess we're not gonna say his real name. I mean his pro wrestler name.
not gonna say it.
Guess we're just gonna
that's
say
cool.
his
You
real
just gonna-
name.
That's the
If
first
you know,
thing.
you know, you
That's
know.
the first thing that popped up. So shout out to Carl.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the
For they
national
don't know,
anthem,
that's a
please.
running joke we got going on already. That's
Well, I'll have
insider.
something new in like 2 weeks, so don't even worry about it. I'll have something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out Texas All Star Wrestling, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out Texas All Stars.
Shout out to
It's a good
them.
group of people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest is pretty much history. I've been on my own since the pandemic.
Yep.
I always had the backing of my friends. Just going to whatever promotion would give me a shot. Worked my way up. Y'all know the rest.
Yeah, we know. we seen the progression. We seen the story. We have been heavily involved from about a year ago. I ain't gonna sit up here and cap say since the beginning. From about a year ago, man, from what we've been seeing in the elevation. So like, it's there, my brother. I always give you props for what you got going on, what you doing, man.
Sir.
Keep going.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what about you, Nick, man? Let's hear your background.
Well, man, where was I? I was working at UPS. This is like literally after Young Buck's book. And I literally was like, where do I go? Where do I go wrestle? And I hit up Stevie Hendricks. I just kissed this mic. You guys are going to have to definitely clean that.
Shout out Purple Haze.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Purple Haze. We already.
them PH boys.
Them
PH
PH boys.
But,
Prince Alexander. Stevie Hendricks.
Yeah, I hit up. I hit up Stevie Hendricks and I told him, "Yeah, man, I want to do this wrestling thing after all. After all these years, he was wrestling." I told him, "Yeah, dog, that stuff looks fun." so I actually hit them up. Drove my happy self all the way down there. He actually sent me the wrong address the first time. That was funny. But I mean, I made it I made it there. Met Jason Sullivan, who's actually an international pro wrestler right now.
Okay.
Starting a new promotion. I do not know where, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get booked because I ain't going. I'm not going to South America. No offense to South Americans, but just I'm not going anytime soon.
It's hard.
Shout out to my trainer, Jason Sullivan.
Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Jason Sullivan, man. Thank you for everything. But yeah, that was my first day, man. And I also got trained at Loco Wrestling with Pedro Lowrider, if you know him, Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete.
What's up, Lowrider?
He was there. Him and his wife was there first day, and they just threw me into the wolves, man. But I got through it, and well, that's that UPS for you. I don't think anybody can get through UPS. I think you can do anything.
Yeah, true.
Almost, but I don't think anyone can get through UPS, Pizza Hut, track, football, wrestling. If you did that, maybe. But besides that, did Loco Wrestling and then training. After that, I was at Live Action Wrestling training for a real long time. That's where I met Kenny as well. And he actually taught me how to hit the ropes. He actually trained me as well. And after that, it was a year later, and I had made a goals list of what promotions I wanted to be on, and at the top was New Texas Pro.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that New Texas Pro did Texas Contender Series, and I was on their second ever show, and I've been on every show since.
Ever since then, man.
That's it. That's pretty much it.
If y'all don't know, I'm really sitting here with two New Texas Pro Texas Contender Series staples right now, bro. Like, if y'all don't know, these guys have been on that scene for a while and representing. I mean, really putting on matches, really have been doing their thing in the Houston Premier Arena, and it's a sight to see. If you haven't seen these guys live, I advise you to come out here.
Yes.
Watch. You will be highly entertained.
Yes.
Entertained. You're going to get your money's worth. You will be entertained. And you can have a good drink, too. You know what I'm saying? And you can participate in other activities. That's on your core. But, you're going to enjoy yourself. And one thing I really like about you guys, y'all story is just like how y'all kind of came up together, bro. That's why it's like, y'all really family, bro. It's y'all brothers in this game, man.
Yeah.
Like, y'all really doing y'all thing. Y'all thriving together, the successes together. It's no animosity between each other, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, and we don't get that enough, you know what I'm saying, just within our people. And I'm glad to see that between y'all, man. That's a sight to see, man. So let's talk about this. New Texas Contender Series, man. Just like y'all been on that scene for a while, representing, doing your thing, man. Just let's talk about the come up between New Texas Contender Series and some of y'all experiences, just from getting in the ring with different opponents and just proving yourself, and people gravitating towards y'all, just really becoming the baby faces of that company. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was the one who really started.
He was on the second show.
Well, I'll be honest. I wasn't as good when I first got on Contenders, and took a little while for me. I'd say by the end of the year, I was really where I was like, okay, I got this. But proving myself in the ring and stuff, I'd say main eventing other shows, having that level of trust with me, I thought that was a moment where I was like, yeah, this is it. This is somewhere where I can say, yeah, they trust me enough. I'm good enough, and I should keep doing what I've been doing, you know? And I'd say being on New Texas Pro, that first time fan appreciation night last year, that's when I was like, that reaction, I was like, wow. Like, I didn't even know. Like, so, but bringing Kenny in as well, that was probably like really good. Just how things played out now is just like, wow. Like, so for the both of us. But we're also a tag team if people didn't know. But yeah, we've also been going around, just in case people really didn't know.
Just vibing.
just vibing. But and we've been, knocking on the Texas Tag Team Division doors, man. We've been trying to, run it up, man. And also in Austin, man, we got ourselves a big opponent coming up.
Yeah.
So.
Can we talk about it?
Culture shock.
Culture shock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
just Vibin versus Culture Shock.
Yeah.
Just so happened they got him masked as Void, and I came out as Void.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're coming for you.
So,
Pause.
yeah, by the time I started going to Contender Series, I had pretty much just finished my PWF championship run, my second one.
Incredible, by the way.
Incredible.
Thank
Incredible
you.
work at PWF.
Thank
Incredible.
you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Was having a whole lot of fun, and you know, I'm always trying to up my game.
Yup.
And it's one thing to up your game against people that, you know, are established names,
Yep.
but you to have that next feather in my, you know, my cap, you know, I want to mix it up with the next crop of talent, the next main eventers, the next champions,
A new generation.
the new generation, you know. And I'm still young, man. I ain't.
Yeah. Technically, you guys got time in the game, but y'all are still the new generation, though,
Yep.
man. Like,
Yeah.
y'all not the new,
Yeah.
but y'all are the new generation.
Yep.
Y'all we next up. You
Like
know
I
what I'm saying?
said, I've been doing this since 2019.
Yeah.
2019, man. And it's been fun. Every year has been better than the last.
Yep.
You know, you've been in the game about 2 years.
Just two.
Yeah. So
Wow, that's incredible, bro.
so it's been cool just to throw knowledge at each other, receiving, you know, getting that fire to just go into training because, you know, people so good, man.
Yeah.
The next crop is so good.
Yep.
I praise them all the time, and like they just don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like they just don't know.
Just wait until 2
The
years
world
later,
is
man.
theirs. The world is
Sweet.
theirs, and I'm going to be there when they reap the benefits of it,
Yeah.
one way or another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether I'm standing across the ring with them, in the
Yep.
crowd cheering them on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, these next crop, like Dream Team, the 8th Day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Blair Vincent Jr. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin Wynn, bro, the Wind
Yeah,
Dragon.
The Wind
you know what I'm
Dragon,
saying?
baby.
Everybody that you be seeing on Texas Contender Series, that they're just getting started.
Yep.
And they already on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. To me, honestly, I feel like the new Texas Contender Series is like it's our Houston, Texas NXT. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to just
Thank you.
put it on the scale or so, if I could compare it to something and give people an idea what I'm talking about, that's what I would say. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You got the new Texas Pro main show
Yeah.
that, you know, we have every once a month or so or something like that. But then that Texas Contender Series is every Thursday. It's a weekly show, bro.
Yeah.
You can get entertained. Thursday, they finna have a big card coming up.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you go down there and get entertained. You can see all the up and coming talent and everybody that's coming up out of there.
Yeah.
You can see the main eventers and everything of the next generation.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it's a big deal. And the storylines they have coming up out of there is something to be seen. That's why I hate that a lot of people don't tune in to certain things like they should. Because if people would have knew that this last show yesterday,
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff unfolded.
Yeah.
That Texas Contender Series.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, if you was in tune, you would have knew that.
Yep.
And that made the
That's fact.
story and the whole finish to everything just a whole lot bigger, man.
Yeah.
It's all right. They ain't tuning in right now. But in
okay.
the big shows, like the 5-year anniversary?
5 years.
5-year anniversary, they was tuning in.
Yeah,
Yes,
they was.
sir.
They was tuning in. They saw the plan unfold. You know what I'm saying?
Operation Ear Beating.
Operation Ear Beating.
You'll never see it coming until your ear hurts.
I like that.
This is beautiful,
Yeah,
dog.
man,
This right
yeah.
here, this is beautiful.
Listen,
that title
man.
was made for this man.
Listen, man, I was a professional gamer before this, and then I did stand up, and now I'm a professional wrestler.
Man,
Yeah.
So,
multi-talented. Huh?
yeah.
I went to school, and then I got high.
School's great.
I think I did the same thing Kenny did.
I was watching Eddie before and after I got high,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then I was like, I'm gonna be a wrestler. Yo, no cap. Like I said, I was watching Raw all 2016. My trainer, one of my trainers, JJ Blake, was the most entertaining SOB on that show as
bro.
TV champion.
And
I tell him every chance I get because he just don't know. He just don't know, man.
Shout out to JJ Blake.
Shout out to my trainer, my dog, JJ Blake, man.
I give JJ some flowers real quick, man, while we got the time. JJ has been one of them guys on this scene that has, you might not know it if you just looking at everything on the outside, but on the inside, he has been one of them guys that has been a staple when it comes to being in these young up-and-comers' lives and really getting people shaped and molded for that business, training and everything.
Yup.
He is somebody that you really do. If you come down to Texas, it will be great. And it would be a blessing to have that man in your corner, man. He is one of them guys. And I can't say that enough. So let's talk about this, man. Y'all on this great run just doing big things. Not too long ago, we had Tiki Mania. My guy Kenny had his own event, man. Just speak about how that came about and how that was.
So, T-Ray got salty for some reason.
Not salty.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe because BK hit him with that Emerald Tiger driver at his own event.
Man.
That happened?
Yeah, that happened.
That's crazy.
Because I bought the rights to his pool party. Russell Rave threw him a pool party. That's where he lost to BK. So I bought the rights to it because he got all salty. He's like, I ain't throwing no pool party. Whatever. I got you.
My pool party.
Made it a whole tiki party.
Yeah.
Invited New Japan Pro Wrestling stars. Yeah. Some of the best independent stars. Yeah. You know, a former WWE superstar. Yeah. But no, I ain't invite him.
Pulled up.
He just pulled up and picked a fight with me. I was ready.
Yeah.
I was war ready. So, you know what I'm saying? It was cool how everything came about. Like I bought the rights, made the announcement at my spring residence. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Planet Dread cake.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I just watched everything unfold. You know, I had a big say in who was on the card. I had a big say on how the card went about, you know, and I had probably the greatest match of my career.
Oh, snap.
I'm still going.
Yeah, man.
Still going. Oh, yeah. Not to bitch it. I packed Houston Premier Arena out again.
Packed.
Again.
Packed, man. We need to speak on it. We talk about not to mention. We need to mention. Let's speak on it, man. Because when I went, I was just looking at it, I'm like, man, this for Kenny? Bro, this is dope. All this for Kenny, bro. This is dope, man. Name on the poster.
Yeah.
That event on the poster. This all me.
Yeah.
This all me. You know what I'm saying? It's me. Pineapple in hand. This all me.
Brother.
He did it.
Brother.
A brother.
No lies told. Like we're not telling no lies like Hulk Hogan over here, bro. It's straight truth.
Straight truth. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is God is good, man.
God is good.
That's all I can say.
God is good.
I'm very, very humbled.
Yeah.
And I was happy about the turnout. It was arguably one of the greatest events that Russell Rave has ever thrown.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick, man.
Shout out to Jack Irene.
Yeah, Jack.
Shout out to Ben Scheinberg, Pizza Ty Ben.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes,
love the whole team.
Yes, y'all.
You know, they really got behind your boy, and I put on if I didn't already put on a star making performance, that was my star making performance.
Yeah. But it just, like I say, you guys have so much potential. People see that, man, and it's noticeable. Potential is noticeable. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the physical attributes. It's not just, you know what I'm saying, what you do in the ring exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's the outreach you have to some people. You know what I'm saying? Right. That matters a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's so much that falls into that, and you guys have that. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all realize it or not, y'all have that, man. I mean, at this point, I know you got to see how people gravitating towards y'all, getting behind y'all. Y'all know it's there. You don't try to get big-headed behind it, but you can't deny it either, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They vibing with us. You know, we just vibing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They with us, bro.
Vibe.
Can we expect Tiki Mania 2 anytime soon?
I talk to Nick. We'll see what's up.
Okay.
You know what
We
I'm saying?
need another one.
But I'm steadily climbing up the card. I just wrestled with Ryan Davison.
Yeah.
And that man took me past my limit, and I still came out with the win.
Yup.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
I just saw it got almost 2,000 views on
Yes, sir.
YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
YouTube, big
Slight
views.
flex.
We climbing up there. You know.
what I'm saying?
That's a win. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. In my book, that's a dub.
Yes, sir.
People can say what they want.
Numbers.
Blue check or no. Hey, that's a hey, numbers is up. Hey, that's a win.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about something else, man. Nick, you got the Texas Contender Series belt over there, man. You just it's shining. I don't know if you cleaned it up a little bit before you came because it got some glisten on it.
I'm taking care of it, man. It got 2 scratches on it, and that's the only 2 scratches it'll ever have. Yeah, I told me take care of the belt. Okay, I'm taking care of it. Make sure every time it comes to Houston Premier or wherever I am, New Texas Pro.
Yeah.
You know, anybody who wants, shot at this bad boy. Yeah. God.
I want to talk about the big push. You know, sometimes in the major companies and sometimes even on the independent scene, some people don't pull that trigger at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they didn't drop the ball with you, my guy.
Yeah.
They did exactly what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. At first, okay, I was kind of skeptical. I was like, nah, I'm not. I don't like it. It's not good. I don't like it.
This is the same thing Kenny said. I was like, have you ever played Metal Gear Solid? Does anything make sense in that game?
Bad booking. You know, I don't like it. But at the end, okay, I see what's happening, and it all paid off, man.
Yeah.
It all paid off, man. Just explain to me kind of like what was going through your mind during that whole time being when you was like waiting for your time, man. But you knew it was coming. But just what was your process in that time?
Well, I want to give a real shout out to Ninja Mac because
Shout out Ninja Mac, man.
like a
Shout out
full
Ninja Mac.
consecutive year with him, and it really helped out my game. And I remember when I first started. Shout out to Tom Pritchard and Seamus. But when I and shout out to Daisy Kill, man.
Okay.
That's another cat I met at the MomoCon last year. That damn it, I kissed it again. Jeez. But that's another person I met at MomoCon that was really, really, really good, and he's now on NWA. So shout out to him. But when I started training at Premier Wrestling Arena, I said it backwards. Yeah, I said it weird. Houston
Premier Arena.
When I started training
I
there,
want what you smoke.
with nothing. I just drunk some boba on the way here. But I started training with JJ Blake, Bulldog, and am I missing somebody? Diego De La Cruz, man. Shout out to him.
Shout out to DLC.
Right there,
La Familia.
My game went all the way up, and I'd say I worked really hard. I showed up every single week, man. I worked really, really, really hard, man. I went to practice Monday almost to Friday, and people saw the progression every single week. I'm not saying I was booked every single week, but when I was, and I kind of am, LOL. I don't want to, flex, but it's there.
Man, no, you supposed to flex. This the podcast
It's there.
for flexing.
It's there. So, but yeah, they saw the progression, and I felt like there's really no one who could contest for a little while. So, after that, man, I was like, man, I felt like I beat Sean. I beat Sean at Fan Appreciation Night, and I was like, obviously I can beat him. So, and now, proof is in the pudding. The hard work pays off.
Yep.
And look at me now, man. So
Sitting here with the championship,
yes,
man.
sir.
King of the mountain.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Man, that's
Yes.
dope. That's dope to see. Like I
King
said, I
of the
couldn't be
mountain.
too more proud of you guys, man.
Thank
You
you.
guys have
Thank
really
you.
been doing y'all thing, man. It's a sight to see, man. Just like the love y'all be showing us, bro, we just want to show it back to y'all, man. Because, like, every time we come through, see y'all always dab us up, man. Y'all give us acknowledgement, you know what I'm saying? We just...
we're going to say, oh, no, we don't know those guys.
You know what I'm saying, man?
We're going to say, no, we don't know those guys.
I mean, you'd be surprised. You meet people out here like that. That's what I'm saying, man.
That's what they
are.
are.
People out there like that, though, man. But
silly.
A lot of people that I just know we came across personally that, you know, it's always been genuine. It's always been, like, real love, man.
Straight up.
We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you, man.
Putting y'all bodies on the line, just doing what y'all do, man. Y'all talented cats.
For the love of the game.
And I know y'all go through a lot when it comes to training and just taking bumps, man. Just
meal prep, gym time.
Man, I couldn't do it. Meal prep would kill me.
Man.
I want to do it so bad, but I just can't. I love McDonald's. I got
I'm
problems.
champion now, so I can't be eating like that anymore. So just all like a
piece.
I can't do it, man. So
basket of fries.
That's my problem right there. Basket of fries. Basket of fries.
Boba. I mean, that's my cheat meal.
Boba. I put dog on heavy.
It's closest to
I put dog on heavy.
Let's speak on it. How you put them on?
I really don't remember exactly how I put them on.
Really after
I'm gonna tell you this. I always loved smoothies, but then I found a rapper, California rapper named Larry June.
Sugar honey iced tea.
I bumped Larry June faithfully, and he talked about smoothie bowls and boba and everything. And I started doing research.
Is there a boba store?
Take the Planet Dread Mobile to the nearest boba shop, smoothie shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I spent $10 on a smoothie faithfully.
Okay.
Faithfully.
Yeah. It's worth it too, man.
You don't drink the smoothie.
Yeah,
you get the milk tea.
Yeah.
The Thai tea and stuff like that. I get the
Thai
smoothie.
tea.
Homie be on. He be on his stuff.
My girl put me on the Thai tea.
Yeah, Thai tea.
He be on his stuff.
Great.
Yeah. I be wanting to try it, but smoothie. Smoothie.
$10 down the drain.
I will go to Smoothie King and get a large. What is that? Like
$12.
Yeah.
No offense.
I would spend $12 on what's a good one?
From
Island
Smoothie King.
What's the island one?
What's all in it?
Forget it. Green Tea Tango. If they still got that. Green Tea Tango. I'll spend $12 on a large Green Tea Tango.
You can't go wrong with green tea, though.
You cannot go wrong with green tea.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's fire. Yeah.
You ever tried a frozen matcha smoothie?
No, I haven't. Actually, since you didn't mention it, I'm finna go try it now.
It's actually really good. I got it by, like, not accident, but I just wanted to try it. And it was incredible.
I'm finna go try it now that you mentioned it. Yeah. That's on the to-do list right there.
Incredible.
We got to go do that.
One more shout out. Taro Smoothie.
Taro Smoothie.
Taro.
Where they located? They in the city?
No, that's a name of a particular
that's
smoothie.
A particular smoothie. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It's probably at multiple.
Right now.
It's probably at multiple smoothie shops.
Okay.
Great time.
Yeah.
Kung Fu tea.
I'm soaking it up, man. That's incredible.
Tapioca, house tea.
Damn. Zero below.
That's dope. All right, so let's talk about this, guys. Y'all killing it in the business, man.
Thank you.
Making a name for yourself. Y'all doing the thing. I'm still off the high from the show last night. I'm trying to get off of it, but I just can't. It was that good of a show, man. You know what I'm saying? It was that good of a show, man. Performances was good and everything. I want to talk about just like the Rumble itself, you know what I'm saying? The Battle Royal itself y'all was in. And just like, I don't know how much y'all talked about it within yourselves, but just like
Operation Air Being is crazy, man.
The performance of it, man, and the end payoff, the storyline, like it was all good, man. So just kind of if y'all can kind of like run me through that a little bit, just like because a good part of that was y'all played y'all role, y'all did what y'all supposed to do, and y'all made that come alive, bro. So just kind of tell me a little bit how y'all put that together.
All I gotta say, I ain't gonna tell you the whole detail.
Okay, you ain't gotta give me the whole scoop.
But first of all, 2 minds is better than 1.
Yes.
And the 8th day had to pay for what they did to my boy. And I did everything that I could.
Mm-hmm.
I used force. Force didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to smoke the right strain, get my mental right, call my boy Nick.
Bum, 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 That's my ringtone.
Yeah.
When I
Came
heard that, I
up
was
with a great plan.
Great plan.
Metal Gear
Great
Solid.
plan.
Great
Awesome plan.
Multiple plans.
Man.
I had one.
But that was the best plan.
That was the best
Only
plan.
one.
We was gonna do the whole mocap.
That doesn't work.
We was gonna do T-pop.
I should have just came as a shadow. That's what I was thinking, but
Damn near did.
almost.
You gonna come in and noob Cybot?
Nah, I don't think Noob Saibot is all that good. He sucks. Noob Saibot sucked. Freaking died, came back just to be a lackey. What the heck? You beat the wind god. You beat elementals, and you said, "Oh, you know what? I'll just be a sidekick." What? Let your brother take over? Silly, so silly, dude.
Yes, sir.
Sound the national
Great
anthem
plan.
for him,
Oh
please.
man, yo, great player, dog.
My brother was like, "Is that my cardigan?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Put this on.
I was like, that should have been a dead giveaway. So, and now I have a full body suit that I don't know what to do with. So,
Bum, bum, bum,
yeah,
bum.
Saturday National Anthem, $34, ladies and gentlemen. I will enjoy.
You can donate that or
full
something.
body.
Put it on auction. Somebody can take it, man. Somebody
I'll
take
just
it.
keep it. I'll just keep it.
Just a
Somebody
cardigan.
get it. Somebody, I'll probably use it as a, somebody who'll like, oh no, who's gonna help Nick? And Kenny's not there, and it's some guy in a full body black suit. Hope you're 5'4", because I couldn't fit it. I had to cut the legs off. I had to make it fit. So, yeah, what a day.
That's crazy, man.
Hilarious.
Oh man. Okay, so let's get into something like this, man. Let's talk about you guys just being wrestling fans, man. So I want to know some of y'all favorites y'all got in the game, like your greatest of all time, and who you rocking with currently. So I asked both of you, who is your favorite male wrestler, greatest of all time? Who's
Eddie.
your GOAT?
Eddie.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Eddie.
Yep.
Man, are we talking about pure,
Just your greatest, your greatest all time.
realistic professional wrestling?
Not realistic, because that's Ric Flair.
So non-realistic. All right, bet.
Non-realistic,
All right,
personal.
cool. So Zangief from Street Fighter is probably the greatest wrestler ever. This man will put the pause on you.
Nobody can do a
Armor
no one
King.
can 720
No one can do
power
a
drive.
power driver. 20 feet in the air, jump up. You're not getting up. Sit down. And Alex from Street Fighter as well. Two people. All right, now professional wrestlers, real people. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Danielson, man, you really got me, dude.
Yeah.
Him and the Young Bucks, even though some people don't agree, I still think the Young Bucks is probably one of the best tag teams ever. Up there with FTR, but man, FTR, you take the cake, man.
Yeah.
You're just too good. Way too good. And
Loved FTR.
man,
Yeah, I see that.
Sting, man. I love Sting, man. I've always loved Sting since I was a kid. If it wasn't Shawn Michaels, it was Sting and Undertaker.
Okay.
Shawn.
Sean's another good one.
Kurt.
And I love Kurt. Kurt's my favorite. That's my guy
Kurt
right
Hennig?
there.
Kurt Angle.
Oh, Kurt Angle.
Kurt
Hennig
Hennig was great.
too. So
Yes.
Yeah, he was another good one too.
I love Mr. Perfect.
I still can't throw the towel behind my back and catch it.
Yeah,
I'm
that
working
was
on
dope,
it.
man.
No.
That was dope.
Homie
Dude,
threw a football.
threw a football,
And caught
ran
it
and caught
himself.
it.
And caught it himself. Who doing that? Rode
Please.
bowled a
Please
perfect
stop.
game.
Please stop.
Like, come on,
No.
man.
It's still real to me, damn it. that was
I wanna see
that was
Kurt
as
Hennig
real
do
as
that
it
in
gets.
real.
That was not
I wanna
kayfabe.
see
That was
him.
real.
That Kurt Hennig
I want to play
did
him in
that.
That
every
was real.
sport possible.
Kurt Hennig did that. You know how many times I tried that? You know how many times I tried that? Couldn't do it.
Still can't do it to this day.
To this day.
Oh,
But
still
Mr.
can't
Perfect
do it.
can.
Silly.
So who's you guys' greatest of all time female wrestler?
Victoria.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I can't even say her name. I'm sorry, but she's from
She not canceled, is she?
no.
Oh,
I just can't pronounce her name.
Oh, okay.
She's from Japan. Sorry. I like Shastra Banks a real lot. So Mercedes Monet,
okay.
Mercedes.
Becky Lynch,
Yeah.
and
All the 4 horsewomen.
Yeah,
all of them.
dope.
Sorry,
They all
Charlotte.
dope.
I don't like all of them. If your gimmick
Charlotte is
I walked
great.
out and I'm the greatest, I'm gonna win the title 16 times. Dang it! That's not what I want to do.
She's great.
What y'all think about the new generation coming out, like Roxanne Perez, and
well, you know, Roxanne came
She
from
got my
Texas
support.
Pro.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, whenever she wants to
100%.
come back and wrestle somebody, you know, who came, you know, kind of like, you know, took your spot technically, you know, and took it to a new level, you know, you can always come in, fight for this good old title, you know. You probably ain't gonna see this for a really, 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 really long time. But, you know, Texas Pro, you know, you can get an ear beating, body slam,
air beat,
and about 200 headbutts. So I wrestled Vert Vixen, so that was awesome.
He was spamming them headbutts. We went to Austin, and he just kept pressing.
and you spammed it.
Yeah,
He just
I
kept
love
pressing
Austin.
B. He just kept
Austin's
pressing B
great.
to handle.
I love Austin. I would move to Austin, man.
Austin is great.
Austin is a great
San
place,
Antonio
though. I would
is
love-
great.
I would love to move there. Dallas is real fun.
Major cities.
Why
in
you shaking your
Texas
head? No.
place.
What, they gonna F5 you like last time?
I'm
We
going
went
to
against the
F5
Camachos last
Dallas.
time. That's the only reason he's mad. He was like, I didn't know we was going against two big guys.
The wrestling
I was like, that was the
promotions,
first thing I looked up.
the wrestling promotions in
the
Dallas
first
are great.
Just
Dallas.
Oh, he's talking about teams and stuff.
Nah,
Whatever.
nah.
There's no
Dallas.
Dallas.
Whatever.
The city.
He's
Dallas.
still mad about those.
I
two big guys
ain't
to wrestle.
said nothing. I just said Dallas.
Dallas.
Two big guys
Dallas.
to wrestle. Don't worry
Say
about
less,
it.
my God.
Dallas.
That's one loss we can recover.
We recovered. We definitely recovered. It's
Still got to fight.
the tag
Fly
teams
Death.
are great. The promotions are great. The people are great. Just
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got you.
Jesus.
I got you. So what about tag teams? You guys, you said FTR and stuff. What about you, Kenny?
Oh man.
Say
Edge and
Mexicools.
Christian, the
No,
Dudleys, you know.
He said Mexico.
What's wrong
The
with the
Mexicools.
Mexicools?
Edge and Christian, the Dudleys, you know. I loved the Midnight Rockers.
Yeah, they're pretty
Watching
good.
them back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
They were really cool. Throwing a stable Ravens flock. You know.
I ain't gonna lie, that's dope. I don't think I never heard nobody say that one.
Raven.
That was Yeah.
Billy and Chuck was really funny.
Oh yeah,
Bro, that
I
gimmick
loved
was
them.
over. Like, despite you know
Yeah.
what it was, that gimmick was over, man. Like, you
So-
can't deny that.
Paul London and Brian Kendrick
Yo,
on
that's
some
another good one.
really serious stuff. Like
They put
Wow.
us on.
Motor City Machine Guns.
That's another one.
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks.
Hey, you just brought something to my attention. Y'all remember the segment between APA and Brian Kendrick and Paul London? They was in the backstage drinking. Brian Kendrick was just throwing them back. I mean, he going ham. APA, and I'm like, kid, you really think you can handle that? I mean, he getting drunk, getting toasted. He get up back there, he pass out. APA is like, yeah, I like that kid. I like him. Getting toasted, bro.
Shout out Brian Kendrick
Shout out
coming to
Brian
Houston
Kendrick.
Premier Arena
Yes, he is.
Let him know.
November 4th for
Definitely will
Burnout.
see you soon.
Premier Wrestling Federation's biggest show of the year.
Yes, sir.
This is number 4 for me.
Yo.
Number 2.
Number 4. Another TLC match.
Yeah. I went against Jace last time. I heard it.
Exclusive right there. Y'all just heard it, man. They just let y'all in on the scoop. If you ain't heard yet, now you know.
Yup.
It's going to be a big event.
Yeah.
That's PWF, right?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, PWF.
Shout out
Big
Jerry.
event.
Shout out Michael.
It's going down, man. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going down. I'm proud of y'all boys, man. But before we get out of here, man, any last words, shout outs y'all want to get out, you know, people you want to address, good or bad, you know what I'm saying? This is your time to speak. Put it all on the table. It's on you.
Shout out to every single wrestling promotion that ever gave me a shot. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just a young brother living this dream. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Shout out to all the people who don't get no love behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's doing the camera angles, that's setting up the rings and everything, you know what I'm saying? That's making the show possible, you know, beyond doing, you know, what I am physically capable of. You know what I'm saying? We're a team, we're a unit, and I love it 100%.
Shoot, I would love to give a shout out to Jason Sullivan and all of Live Action Wrestling, UPW, for giving me my first ever shot outside of Live Action Wrestling, and Kalypso. Shout out to Kalypso. And where else? AAPW, Inspire, MPX, ACW, especially. Who am I missing? Am I missing someone? DZW, OTOB, Wrestle Rave,
Fury Pro,
Loco Wrestling, All Fury Pro. Am I missing somebody? Lone Star, HOT.
It's so many. I know.
It's so many. I'm naming all of them because you guys gave me an opportunity. It's only been 2 years. And man, I think it's about all of them. Just about all. Shout out to Ro. You know, you're really far. So I was not gonna drive in 2015 when I was working at Best Buy. Ride my happy self. An hour away drive, 1 hour back, and then they would tell you, "Oh, how bad you want it?" Yeah. Ask Stephen Wolf because he drove 3 hours apparently to go wrestle. I was like, "Whoa, I would have waited. I would have waited."
Real quick, a special shout out to Sim Bodie, Ryan Davidson, Rolando Freeman. You know what I'm saying? T-Ray, all the greats who, gave me a shot, up my game. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Just thank you to everybody, man. Thank you to everybody who's representing in this city. Thank you to everybody that's representing in the state, man. Just know the wrestling community always supports you guys. We are behind each other. And we're going to continue to grow, and we're going to continue to take over this whole thing, bro. Y'all might not know, but Texas is doing it. And I go against anybody word from any other podcast or any other city. My state of Texas has the best wrestling. So if you want to come on and argue that, we can we can argue that all day. It don't matter. Just know this is where you're going to get all the hottest interviews, all the hottest content, man. So y'all just make sure y'all keep coming back, keep rocking with us, stay in tune, man. Remember, when you're rocking with the PWO, you are down for life.
Bum, 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 psh, bum, bum, bum,
Welcome to Planet Dread.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be Texas Contender Series champion for a long time. And I'll be going after the new Texas Pro.
Just vibing. We here to stay.
So, yes, we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time. Salute the flag.
We rock it, man. Y'all be back.
Salute the flag.
Salute.